Okay, well, I'm not going to do a whole video assessment of this movie. Maybe I will in the future, but as for right now, I just wanted to point a few things out. Um, so the 88s and have to all the numbers recently, they all deal with time travel, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is actually set in 1988. Um, and let's see here. And the movie actually came out in 1989. But if you read down here, it said it was originally planned to release in 1988. However, the film's original distributor went bankrupt before it could be released. And then it says the copyright date on the film is 1989, while 1988 incorrectly appears on the DVD cover. So that was kind of interesting. So it was set in 1988, but the movie was also supposed to come out in 88, and it didn't. But I clicked on the reason why was because of this group. And I just kind of scrolled down here, and I was looking through here at their movies. It says films released. Well, you got a 66, 66 here. They did Maximum Overdrive, and then it says Transformers the movie, and it came out on August 8th, so 88. Okay, so it came out 88, and you read down here, it says, it was also marked the final roles in memory for both Orson Welles, who died last year in 85 before its release, and Scatman Crothers, who died on November 22nd, 1986. Just clicked on these people here. You have yet again another October. They show his picture from 1937. And I know that I did something with this guy a while back. I can't remember where I wrote it down, but I have a video somewhere about JFK and the Magnificent Ambersons. So I guess I could go back and reference it, but I was just kind of clicking here. And then the other guy who it was in memory of was Scatman Crothers, and he died on November 22nd. Oh, actually, he died on May 23rd, which there is 200. That's the Hermes Trismegistus Day, where there's 222 days left till the end of the year, and that's when he was born, and then he died on November 22nd, 11/22. So then I just came over here and I kind of clicked on some stuff. It says starring Eric Idle. He was born on March 29th, the 88th day of the year. Well, I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a Bill and Ted video. It still is. I'll get back to it eventually. But the next guy I clicked on here, starring Judd Nelson. He was born November 28th, 1955, and is 59, and he's 55 years old. And I had the videos about the 59s and all these people that are this age and born in 59. But he's also born on November 28th, which is the 332nd day of the year. You're 233. You're 332. Or 2. I mean, it's craziness. I know I had Leonard Nimoy and some stuff. I'm going to click on him. This guy I didn't find very much. I clicked on Lionel Stander, and he was born on 1/1/1 of '08. But anyway, this picture right over here, it must be some foreign movie or whatever. I don't see it. I looked it up on Yahoo or something, and it's just a foreign movie. It's all in a different language. I can't even read it. But read the about. But it says Stander and Stanza 1717, which that's what the movie's called, and then 71. So you got your mirror there, 1717, and then it came out in 1971. That's pretty weird. All right, well, I don't want to go through all of these. I'm just going to show a couple more here. It's these movies by this entertainment group. So I found the August 8th one, and I was like, all right, what about 1988? And it looks like they have a whole bunch of movies that were either released or supposed to release by them. Anyway, I just clicked on the first one here in 1988. Shakedown. And then I scrolled down, and the first thing I noticed, a running time of 112 minutes. And I just learned this. I can't even think of the guy's name, the video, but 112 is actually the emergency code in Europe. Like we have 911, they have 112. And it's also encoded in our, like 9/11/2001 is 9/11, and then you got your twos, so they had a 9/11 and then a 112 in that date. Also, it says the movie has Sam Elliott in it. I never heard of this guy. I might click on him in a second here. I just clicked on Sam Elliott because I've heard of him. And wow. August 9th, 1944. So 44 for one is significant. But 1944 is also a leap year. So that means August 9th is the 222nd day of the year. All right, I clicked on this guy. I didn't see much with him though. This lady is like 59, 55, whatever. Anyway, I'm not even going to go through all these. I'm going to go back to Bill and Ted's here and talk about a few things here. So anyway, the main point of Bill and Ted is they have to go back in time. They use the telephone booth as a time machine. They go back in time, and if they don't give this presentation at the end of the year, they can't graduate or whatever. So they use the time machine to go back in time, and they bring back 8 historical figures that help them with their presentation. So they bring back 8 historical figures. And there's people in the future who their way of life depends on Bill and Ted passing and graduating high school, because Bill and Ted's music, the Wild Stallions, is like the greatest band ever, and it brought like unity to the world. Anyway, the first thing I noticed, you got your 26 and 88, and the year 2688 is the future year that they have to save, basically. So once again, I'm going to say it again. Your 2688, that's literally the year they used. And they find their time machine at the Circle K store. K is 11. I need to really watch the movie again, I guess, to find any significance. I don't know. Maybe there's something to do with 8 around the Circle K. But I just found that interesting. There was a Circle K. And then their like helper guy is like the guy helping them learn it all is Rufus, who is played by George Carlin. And George Carlin was born in 1937. And he died in 2008. And if he was still alive, he would be 77 years old. All right, it says Carlin and his 7 Dirty Words comedy routine. Then down here it talks about the first of his 14 stand-up comedy specials for HBO was filmed in 1977. So, I mean, he must be surrounded by sevens. Not even really going to look that much into it. I'm just going to click on HBO. HBO launched November 8th, 11/8. Interesting. And then you got 77, and he would have been 77 this year. Okay, it also says he was posthumously awarded Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. Let's click on that really quick, see when it came out here. 1998. Okay. Anyway, point I was getting at was there's actually a movie called 88 Days, and it's about Mark Twain, and it involves all kinds of things like dealing clear back to like Gertrude Atherton, that has to deal with eights. I'm not really going to go into detail. It's like a whole nother video that I probably need to make. But yeah, in February of next year, or 2015, there's a movie called 88 Days, about Mark Twain. Okay, well, like I said, there's probably a whole bunch of stuff I could find. I just need to watch the movie again, which really wouldn't be that much. I just have a whole bunch of other things going on in my brain right now. I just wanted to point this out, I guess. The main thing I wanted to point out was just the 2688 was the year that they're like of the Utopian, and the movie was set in 1988, and it's about time travel. Um, that's all I really got to say. Maybe I'll actually watch the movie and do a full thing of it, but I mean, I think I got basically everything out of it that needs to be shown, really. Who knows? Anyway, have a great night. Hopefully I can get a couple more videos out tonight.